One of the important applications of blockchain outside of cryptocurrency is in the area of supply chain. So this is something that has been talked about widely as well. So think of a scenario where there is one defective part that a car has. However, the company, the car manufacturer, do not know how to pinpoint that part so that they're able to recall the right cars that have that defective part. So what they end up doing is they end up recalling millions of cars. So with blockchain, if you're able to track every part in a supply chain, you could pinpoint that the problem is with maybe one nut or a small little flange, right, somewhere in the car. So if you could pinpoint that, instead of recalling 10 million cars, you would probably be recalling only 10 cars. Okay, so that has huge advantage for the supply chain industry. We call it the provenance, or understanding the origin of the part in case of, and reduce the number of recalls. The second application is in the area of pharmaceuticals. So in that area, we see a lot of fake drugs out there in the market, and it's a question of people's lives out there on the line over here, right? So pharma could utilize blockchain again by way of tracking drugs and their supply, so that they can control or eliminate fake drugs circulating in the market. I think another area where blockchain is being widely used is in the area of precious stones. For example, if you're buying a diamond, of course the seller of the diamond is giving you a certificate, but you never know if that certificate is original or not. With blockchain, you could track where the diamond came from, right from its origin. And that way, not only do you know that a diamond is a true, real diamond, you can also know if it's a blood diamond, so that you don't buy blood diamonds, right? So the other area that I can think of as an implementation of great implementation of blockchain is in the legal space. So with the advent of smart contracts, you could automate legal contracts and auto-implement them even. There are certain risks, obviously, at this time associated with it, to algorithmically execute legal contracts. But then there are a lot of simple contracts that do not necessarily need legal intervention and could be programmatically executed. And I think blockchain and smart contract implementation could be a great place to start there. Another application that I can think of is in the area of governments. So, and this has been picked up by several state governments in India and several other places in Estonia and a few other countries as well globally, where land registries are being maintained and land records are maintained by the governments on the blockchain. So the advantage that we have seen in a lot of emerging nations is that a lot of land disputes are happening today, where it's difficult to prove the real owner of the land. Sometimes the same land is sold to 5 people, right, and illegally. So with blockchain, you can exactly know who is the owner of that land and that asset at what point of time. And this would help you in minimizing land disputes and a lot of those pending civil cases that are waiting for resolution in our courts today.